Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Welcome you all to English language class. Those who are watching live on Facebook and those who are watching on YouTube. Welcome you all. Today our class is class number 13, and in the previous classes we have discussed very basic thing about speaking and pronunciation skills. So from now onward we work on different accent of pronunciation, and we will move ahead to intermediate level from beginner to intermediate level. Those who are watching live on Facebook, they can get course completion certificates after 3 months completion of course on registration. If you want to get our certificate, you can register yourself here in the academy, and we will send a list of registered candidates to TEPTA, and they will definitely issue you a certificate after completion of course, and you will be awarded a course completion certificate. So for those people who are watching live on Facebook and who are watching videos on YouTube, if they completed the course and after completion of course they can also claim for their course completion certificate. So today our class is class number 13, and in this class we will discuss about different preferences, our likes and dislikes about food, and our recommendations about food items. And basically this class is designed for those who have basic knowledge, who have basic vocabulary regarding food. Instead of saying good or delicious about a specific dish, because we only have these two words. When someone asks how's their dish, you can answer simply it's delicious, or you can say it's good. So instead of saying it's good, it's delicious, there are many more vocab words which you can use while you are showing your preferences, while you are showing your choice, while you are in a restaurant, while you are in a party, and you have to choose these different tastes, these different flavors of your choice. So here is a diagram and also a spectrum that show the level of hunger, that express your hunger, and we will discuss it one by one. Coming to first point, your preferences. It means that what do you like or what you dislike. What do you dislike? When someone asks, what do you like to eat? What do you like to eat? You can simply answer that I like and food, and you can use a noun phrase which consists of an adjective and a name of any food. You can say I like chocolate cake. So chocolate here is used as an adjective, which is a taste, which is a flavor, and cake is a noun. So cake is a name of food. You can say I like hot and spicy food. You can say how is it when someone asks from you that how it was, you can say it was hot and spicy. It was you can say it was umami. You can say it was bitter, it was sour, it was sweet. You can say it was tangy. You can say it was tart. You can say it was acidic. You can say it was fruity. You can say it was syrupy. You can say it was decadent. You can say it was savory. You can say it was greasy. So these are different vocabulary words that we can use instead of saying good or delicious. Okay? Instead of saying these two words, we have a lot of vocabulary words which we can use instead of these two words. Now coming to next phrase, you can say I love biryani. You can say I love Chinese food. You can say I love Russian salad. So this is a specific dish. You can say, okay, you can say I love, you can say the name of dish. You can say I love Sohan halwa. this is the name of dish. So you can express your choice, your like or your dislike by using these two basic expressions. And you can say I like fruit cake, I like cream cake, I like pizza, I like kebab. You can say I like kai. This is the name of food. You can say I'm fond of Chinese food. I'm fond of Asian food. I'm fond of Russian food. So you can say whichever you prefer. If you don't like a dish, you can simply say I don't like the name of dish, the name of food. I don't like biryani. I don't like rice. I don't like green tea. I don't like, you can say, I don't like curry. And so whatsoever, if you didn't like that specific dish. If you are not a fan of dish, or you didn't like, or you didn't love, you didn't fond of that very dish, you can say, I'm not a big fan of the name of dish which you didn't like. These two type of expressions showing your like and dislike regarding a specific dish. Now coming to this diagram, this is very very important diagram in use of vocabulary words. When you are using some vocab instead of these two words, number one is actually there are 5 categories of any flavor. We have different type of taste which our tongue can feel. So we have, for example, salty taste or salty flavor. We have bitter taste. We can say when we taste something, it's bitter. It tastes bitter. You can say sour, not sour. Sour. It means that something that is creamy and also sour, like lemon juice or vinegar taste. You can say sour. And sweet. That is full of sugar or like sugar and other thing, that is brown sugar or anything other. And number 5 is umami. Umami is a name of taste which is rich in flavor, which have depth of flavor. And these are basic tastes. We can describe a dish. We can say, oh, I love this dish. This is salty. You are showing your preferences about a specific dish. You can say, I like that chips that are spicy. You can say, I like, please bring spicy flavor for me. You can say, okay. Now, you can say this dish is bitter, this dish is sour, this dish is sweet, this is umami. You can say, and for both these dishes, we can use the word spicy and hot. If a dish is salty and bitter as well, we can call it that the food is spicy and hot. It means that you like salty and bitter food. When you are saying that something is spicy and hot, actually you are saying that the specific dish is salty and bitter. Or if you are saying that something is tangy, you can say tangy means that a specific dish which has little sour and a little bit bitter. For example, it is a mixture of cream and soap. It is a mixture of cream and soap. You can call it tangy dish. You can say, yesterday the dish the dish I ate was tangy. It means the person will definitely understand that about a dish that was bitter and sour. That was bitter and sour. Okay, and the next name is instead of tangy, you can say tart. If you are saying tart, it means that the specific dish was slightly sour, not very much sour, but the dish was slightly sour. Instead of saying sour or instead of saying good or delicious, you can you can call the dish with a specific name. It may be tart. When you are eating something that is slightly sour, that is not very much sour, you can say the dish is tart. The dish is tart. Okay. And when something is acidic, acidic means that it is strong sour or it is like a vinegar type. You can say the juice which I am drinking is acidic. Acidic. It means that it tastes strong sour. It tastes strong sour. Okay, you can say the juice that I am drinking is fruity. It means it has a flavor of different fruits. And we always when we are drinking some specific cold drinks, soft drinks, we can use these flavors in our drink. So we can say that this drink is fruity. I love fruity dishes. You can say it means that your dish is sour as well as sweet. As well as sweet, sour and sweet. The combination of sour and sweet is also known as fruity. Okay. The next one is very sweet. Very sweet. And you can say when you want to say that something is very sweet, you can call it syrupy. Syrup means something that dissolves in any type of liquid, and when we pour it, it doesn't pour like water, but it drops in a line shape down to the specific part or earth. So we can call it syrupy. Very sweet things. When we are eating very sweet, when we are drinking very sweet drink, we can call it syrupy and sugary. What is the difference between syrupy and sugary? It means that you didn't like those dishes which are full of oil, which are rich in oil. So you cannot mention the oily dishes. Instead of saying oily dishes, you can say the food was greasy. The food was greasy. And the last one is savory. Savory means a food which is salty and as well as umami, rich of flavor, and also the food gives some type of salt taste. We can call this savory. You can say I like savory food. I like savory food. It means that if someone asks how was the dish, how was the food, so you can say it was savory. It was savory. So instead of using these two words, you can use these vocabulary words when you are talking about food items. When you are talking about your food, when you are talking about some specific dishes, when you are talking about some dishes, sweet dishes or anything else. Now, how you will show your experience after eating dishes? When someone wants to know about your experience, whether you have tasted the specific dish or not, whether you have any experience of that dish. So when you are with your friends and your friend is asking about your experience about a specific dish, he can ask you, have you ever tried salmon food? He can say, have you ever tried spicy and hot? He can say, have you ever tried tangy food? He can say, have you ever tried fruity? He can say, have you ever tried greasy? like you can say no, I have no experience. You can say. He can ask you, have you ever had? You cannot talk about someone's experience that have you ever eat that specific dish. You can say, have you ever had spicy and hot? Have you ever had tangy? Have you ever had bitter? Have you ever had sour? And have you ever had fruity? Have you ever had greasy or savory? So you can ask in this way. These two expressions are used for showing experience about the taste of a specific dish. When you taste some specific dish, you can tell someone about your experience, or you can ask from someone about their experience of tasting the food or dish. Okay, so now coming to next, point number 1 is to be remembered that salty, bitter, sour and sweet are all adjective. These words are adjective regarding part of speech, and umami is a noun. It is not an adjective. Okay, when we use here an adjective, we can say bitter food, salty food, and umami is also a noun. We cannot use this word as an adjective. Okay, remember this grammar point. Next one is express hunger. Here is a spectrum showing hunger. How we talk about our hunger when we are hungry, and how we will talk about our hunger. So number 1 point is here are some points I mark for you. When you have 0% hunger, when you have 10 to 20% hunger, when you have 30 to 50% hunger, when your hunger is up to 70%, and when you have 100% hunger. So how you will talk in different situations when you are hungry. So when you have no need to eat, you can say, okay, I'm full. It means that you have no hunger. If you have no hunger, you can simply reply to that, I'm full. Okay. It means that you have no hunger. When you say, I'm not hungry, it means, this term means that you have some sort of about 10 to 20% you are feeling hungry when you are using this expression. And when you are 30 to 50% hungry, you can say, when you are saying, when you are quoting this expression, when you are writing this expression, when you are speaking this expression, I could go for snake. It means that you want some kind of food. Snake means small food, junk food, like junk food, you can say. So when you are using this expression, it means that you have 50% hunger, and you want something to eat, and you consider this, so I will eat later, I will eat it later. So when you are in this position, 50% position, you are using, you can use this expression, and this expression shows that your hunger is 50%. And when you use this expression, I'm a little hungry, it means that your hunger is up to 70%, about that you are about to starve, you are about to hungry. Okay, when you are hungry, actually you are hungry and you need some food. Actually you can use these two expressions, I'm starving, and you can say, I'm so hungry. When you use this expression, it means that you are actually hungry. And when you are using this expression, I'm starving, it also means that you are hungry. But use of these expressions change the meaning of your whole paragraph, your whole conversation. Let's suppose you are very much hungry, and you are talking to a native speaker who is your friend, and you want to eat something. If you say, I could go for steak, he might think that you have 50% and you are not hungry. Actually you are hungry, and instead of using this expression, if you use this expression, this is incorrect, and your message is incorrectly forwarding to your friend. You are hungry and he consider that you are not hungry. When you use this term, I'm not hungry, actually you feel a little hungry. You are a little hungry and you want to say that I'm little hungry, but you use this expression instead of saying this. It means that you have very little hunger and you have no need any type of food or junk food, especially when you are sitting on a restaurant with your native friend and he is an English speaker, and actually he asks you what would you like, what do you feel like eating, what do you feel like eating. He asks a question from you, what do you feel like eating. You are feeling very much hungry, and if you use this expression, I'm not hungry, he definitely order something light. Actually you need something heavy to eat, and he definitely ordered something that is light in eating. So he ordered some snacks, some chips or any other thing. Actually you are wanting something special, something big dish like rice or bread and curry or anything else you want. So use these expressions very carefully when you are showing your hungerness. So when you are hungry, you can use these expressions. If someone asks you, what do you feel like eating? You can say, oh, I don't care, I don't care. It means that whatever you order, I will eat. It means that. And you can say, someone can ask from you, what sounds good? It means that, what do you like to eat? What do you like to eat? Instead of saying this expression, what do you like to eat? You can use this expression, what sounds good? What sounds good? It means he is asking from you, what do you like to eat? Or he can ask in this way, what do you feel like eating? You can say, oh, I'm not hungry, but I like to eat bread. You can say, I'm starving, I'm starving, I'm starving. And I like to eat biryani. So this is specific. If you are saying, I'm not hungry, and you are asking for a plate of biryani, it means that you are actually starving, you are actually, I'm so hungry. You can use this expression, I'm so hungry. You can say, I'm not hungry, but order some snack. You can order only a cup of coffee. So this is a spectrum when you are showing your hunger, when someone talk about your hunger. And you want to talk about your hunger, or you ask question from some other person who is your friend, who is sitting along you on a restaurant, in a foreign station, in a foreign country. You are sitting on a restaurant. How you will speak about different foods? Actually, when we are in a foreign country, the foreigners came to us and he asked single question. What would you like to eat, sir? Spicy or hot? Spicy and hot? Okay. You can say, no, I like to eat savory. So he bring food savory type, like oily or greasy food. If you want to eat tangy, and you say that I like to eat savory. So tangy means that you want to eat some type of cream and salt, or the food that is slightly sour, or that is tart, or that is acidic. You want vinegar type food. So remember these terms, these phrases, these vocabulary words when you are in a foreign restaurant and a person asks from you, what would you like to eat? Okay, and this is level of your hunger, a spectrum of your hunger. When you are talking to your friend who is a native speaker, English speaker, and you are expressing your hunger level, so you can use these expressions. Now coming to our today's pronunciation practice, there are some words For pronunciation, what is the pronunciation of these words? First you people pronounce these words, then I will pronounce it for you. What is this? What is this? Probably, eh? What is this? Flower. What is this? Almond. What is this? Dengu. What is this? What is this? Chocolate. What is this? Jewelry. What is this? Vegetables. What is this? Desert. What is this? What is this? What is this? Wednesday. What is this? What is this? Now coming to the correct pronunciation, fiancé. What is this? The person to whom you are engaged. You are engaged. The person to whom you are engaged. Fiancé. Not fancy. What is this? Fiancé. What is this? Probably. Probably nahi. Probably. Probably. What is this? Dandy. What is this? Chocolate. Chocolate nahi. Chocolate. Chocolate. Vegetables. 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 Bowl. Not bowl. 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 What is this? Schedule in British accent it is schedule. Schedule. British pronounce it shasam. Schedule. And American accent they pronounce it schedule. This is not schedule. We often pronounce it schedule. This is not schedule. Schedule or schedule. And what is this? Cupboard. Cupboard. Not cupboard. 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 Now what is this? Flower. Flower. Not flower. 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 Repeat with me. Flower. Flower. Flower nahi. Flower. 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 Almond. L is silent. Almond. Almond. Salmon. Not salmon. Salmon. L is silent. Salmon. Salmon. And that is jewelry. Not jewelry. 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 Doesn't mean dessert. Sweet dish. Sweet dish. Sweet dish. We call a sweet dish dessert. Dessert. Not dessert. 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 What are you eating? I am eating dessert. It means you are eating something sweet. Sweet dish. After our food, we often eat dessert. That is a sweet dish. Dessert. What is this? Comfortable. Not comfortable. It is not comfortable. 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 Repeat with me. Comfortable. The next one is Wednesday. Not Wednesday. 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 Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Not Saturday. Saturday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. So this is Wednesday. Wednesday. Not Wednesday. Wednesday. And the last one is Kessel. Kessel. Not Kessel. Kessel. Ka sound. Kessel. Kessel. C. Ka sounds. Kessel. So These are pronunciation of different words. This is pronunciation practice. And remember another grammatical point. Do not use these two words together. Don't and ever. Don't and never or don't and ever. Because never also mean not, don't also mean negative, ever also mean. Do not use I don't ever eat. I don't eat. Do not use I don't never eat this. Because these both words have the same meaning. So do not use these words together in a sentence. It is grammatically incorrect to use do not plus never in a sentence. Because when I never eat this, it means you do not eat this. Or you can say I don't eat this. This is correct. Or you can say I never eat this. You can say this is correct. But don't use like this. I don't never eat this. Some people use these two words. And don't use never and ever equally in a sentence. I never ever heard this. I never ever. This is incorrect. You can say I ever heard this. मैंने कभी सुना था, अभी नहीं सुना. I never heard this. मैंने कभी नहीं सुना. You can use do not instead of never. Only use one word. Either you can use never or you can use don't. If you are using don't in a sentence, you cannot use the word never. If you are using never in a sentence, you cannot use don't in a sentence. Are you getting my point? Okay. If you have any question, feel free to ask question. And you are allowed to ask question. You will be responding here in the class. And regarding this, because this lesson is pretty important. Because instead of using these two common words, when someone asks from us, how was your food? So you can simply respond that it was good or delicious. Instead of saying it was good and delicious, you can use all these vocabulary chart about your preferences, about your flavor, about your taste, about your choice of a food. So these all words are used for showing your choice, your flavor and your taste. And this spectrum is showing your level of hunger. How much you are hungry at that time. I think you are full now. You are hungry? Not hungry? You could go for snack. It means that you are a little bit hungry. You are little hungry? Or you are starving? Or you are so hungry? It means you are starving. And, okay, this is all about for today's class. Thank you very much for today's session. Tomorrow is off. And tomorrow is off for you. I use the word off. Tomorrow is off. I didn't use the word tomorrow will be off. Why you didn't use this word tomorrow will be off? Tomorrow is off means that it definitely off. It is definitely off because I am not available here tomorrow. So that's why I say it tomorrow is off. When you are doing something 100%, when you are doing something 100% in future, always write this in present indefinite tense. And when there is a chance that maybe you will be here, so I definitely use that tomorrow will be off. It means that maybe it is not off. So when I use this term, tomorrow is off, it means it is definitely off. Okay. Pronunciation practice, I will repeat this again. Repeat it with me. Fiancé. Either she or he. You can use the word fiancé. Probably. Tangy. Chocolate. Vegetables. Bowl. Schedule. You can say schedule in British accent. Couple. Couple. Flour. Flour. Almond. Salmon. Jewelry. Not jewelry. 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 Dessert. Sweet dish. Dessert. 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 Comfortable. Not comfortable. 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 Not comfortable. It is comfortable. Comfortable. Wednesday. Not Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Castle. Castle. Not castle. Not K sound. K sound. Castle. Okay.